Good evening, guys. Today's senior to junior talk will be conducted by Chethan Patel. And to give a good introduction about Chethan Patel has been placed in Mobilium and has backed a package of 24 LPA. You can contact him through the LinkedIn link given in that PDF. So, to give more information about Chethan Patel is working as an associate software engineer in Mobilium as a passionate and goal-driven software developer based in India. So he's working as a software developer internship trainee from February 23rd, 2023 in Mobilium. He also worked as an online coding tutor at Lido Learning, completing over 250 online classes for 100 plus students across the nation. He's a certified tutor at Guru Q, providing top-notch educational assistance to students. He has expertise in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and big data analytics with experience in libraries frameworks such as Hadoop, Hive, Spark, and Kafka. He is recognized with the Mabuni Indian Meritorious Scholarship 2019-20 for Education Excellence. He has secured the first position in Technical Quizathon at Technotsav, organized by SJC Institute of Technology, Chikballapur. So now request Chetan Patel to continue with the talk.
Hey everyone. Thank you, Kunal, for a nice introduction. Are you guys there? Can you just raise your hands? Okay, that's a good number. Only 6, 7. Only 7 are raised the hands, around 37. That's nice. Okay, perfect. Yeah, many of them are coming. Perfect. I think, again, I don't need to introduce myself to you. So we'll quickly go through, what procedures we need to follow to get placed in a good company. I'll be walking through the slides. Okay, you just follow it, and after that, if you have any queries or any questions related to academics as well as your placement preparation, please free to ask. Okay, and we'll see. Okay, you can also connect me. I have already given all the social links in the chat box. If you want, I can give again. Okay, you can connect me here, and we'll discuss. Yeah. Okay, can I start? Okay, a quick chart. Okay, can I start? Can you just confirm in the charts, guys? Please be active in chat. Okay, this is the only mode since it is online. So okay. Perfect. I'll share my screen. Is my screen share is active? Can I get a confirmation from you guys? Anyone just unmute? I'm there in full screen mode. So
Yes, it's visible now.
yeah, perfect. Okay, Kunal, I am starting. Can I start or can I wait for another 2-3 minutes?
No, you can start. People will join.
Okay, that's cool. Hi guys, again, welcome to this session, guidance session, in fact. So here I'll be giving some few tips that you can use as an assistant to kickstart your preparation for your placement. As Kunal told, I'm Chethan Patel, and I have been placed in a company called Mobilium, which is MNC and headquartered at US, and the package is 24 LPA. Currently, I'm working as intern there. Okay, so before start, okay, so today I'm giving some tips for you, maybe. Okay, but The only thing which is matter is you. Some of you have some computer knowledge, but I don't have nothing at that time. Okay, so thank you for listening to this. But this is, even though out of scope, I wanted to include. It will shed some light. I just put. Then how can we do is, I mean, what I have done is, because I don't know programming at that time, so, and even that is COVID time, okay, and I'm not coming to college, so what I have started is I just started tutoring, okay, without knowing programming language. I started, I became a coding tutor, okay, so, and they have trained me, and they have taught me, and then after that, till so far I have, even more than 500 plus online lectures, uh, and I am also tutoring for those who are studying, I mean, who are from different countries, okay. So this is how I made my hobbies as a coding. So, I mean, to code, right? So instead of that, I started teaching coding for kids. So every day I have to learn, I have to pass the test. After that, I need to deliver the class to the my students. Correct, right? So what actually happens? It drastically, started improving. Uh, my coding knowledge, and then efficiency, everything will increase. At the same time, I started earning as well. So, so it is a very good, pocket money for me as. And I wanted you to explore the same, because there are many, what platforms where they are giving 500 per hour, guys. Okay, so this is Lido learning platform where I'm teaching the kids, paying 500 per class per hour. Okay, so, and I also started, competing, what hackathons, and I'll come to that later. Maybe by this photo, you have also attended this workshop. We only organized it. Yeah, perfect. So okay, that is this is what I wanted to tell. Okay, so let's come to the. If you see this flow chart, what our mind map, I can say. Okay, so our engineering, I just divided into four parts now. Okay, okay. So I mean, these are the four aspects that we will, going to spend the time, right? On this we're gonna spend time. We must spend the time, correct, right? Okay, so we have academics, okay, exams, assessments, everything is there. Okay, I'll speak on how to manage the academics, okay, while preparing for your placements. This is most frequently asked question. Okay, I'll come to this point as well. And at the same time, most of you are from north. So this aspect at one side, and but these two aspects, what placement preparation, and these aspects are very important. Okay, academics also, how you clear your engineering, that is not much concern. And you wanted to ask, learn from about this aspect to achieve. I mean, before doing it, we must, participate, pass. It's very easy, but you can have backlogs in your previous semester, but not right now. Okay, no active backlogs. Uh, but because if you lose any subject, you will lose the entire placement. This is, some of my friends face this. Even though they are very intelligent, they are very good in coding, please be very careful this aspect. And second is, 6.5 CGPA is more than enough to sit for a placement. But there are some like Mobilium, they will restrict you till 7 CGPA or 7.5 CGPA. But even if you have 6.5 CGPA, you are good to get placed in a Mang companies. Even Google and what other Amazon, they require only 6.5 CGPA from your end to get placed in their company. that to product based company. But there is some restrictions which are is there in our college. So it's better to have more than 7 CGPA, but even if you have 6.5 CGPA, that's good enough. Okay, I have cleared this. Any doubts, please note down and ask in last time. Okay, and 12th percentage, many companies will ask for 70, and there are companies who ask for 60 as well. But 70, if you have, you're good to go. And 10th, usually many people ask very less. And please, if you are from CBSE, I think they'll ask for 7 CGP or something. Okay, I'm not much aware of it. But if you are bored, if you have 60%, that's more than enough. And here is very important point. I just wanted uh, to give an attention here. There are companies which will not allow 1 year education gap. Okay, if you have more than 3 years education gap, most of the companies will not allow 3 years. I'm please note, make a note of this. I mean, but this 1 year education gap also many companies will not allow. I'll give some examples of those companies. Cloudera. Okay, Cloudera will not allow even 1 year education gap, but Mobilium allowed. Uh, there are some other companies as well. Okay, Endurance is also not 1 year education gap, I guess. Okay, they are very good companies. Cloudera is offering 26 LPA. Endurance is 15 LPA. Okay, so I wanted you guys to guide about your friends or sisters, I mean, or brothers to tell this, to know about this aspect, because many of them will waste, I mean, not waste, lose their 1 year just to get prepared for JE advance or something. Okay, let them aware of this. Okay, fine. uh, I hope you don't have any mm, doubts on this aspect, and if you have this, you're good to go, good to sit for the placements, nothing else required. Perfect, right? I'm moving. If you have doubts, please ask at last point. Okay. Uh, Perfect, right? Okay. So let's back to agenda. Oh, sorry. Uh, yes. Yeah. Okay. So when come to placement preparation, I'm telling about these three aspects, right? So you should be good in aptitude and reasoning, and you should also maintain some good attitude. That is also important while giving interview at least. While giving interview at least, and and the core subjects, computer science core subjects. So I'll tell you which are those and where to get the resources from those. And very importantly, projects. I'll speak more on this. And this is must, mastering data structures and algorithm. This is must. And without this, it is just like, how the skeletal structures for doctors, just like this aspect, data structure and algorithm is for our computer science engineers. Okay, this is very important. Let me speak on this placement preparation right now. Right, I spoke on this. Yeah, so on aptitude and reasoning, right? Usually every company have around at least 3 rounds, maximum of 7 rounds. Mobilium have around 7 rounds. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting some query from our office. It's fine. Okay. Uh, uh, Usually, uh, company have around 3 to 7 rounds, up to 7 rounds. Many companies will conduct around 7 rounds as well. Okay. Uh, First round usually aptitude round. Okay. Aptitude round where they'll give 4 alternatives and some questions. Okay, which are mainly designed to check your competency. Okay, and how much knowledge that you have. This just to assess you. Okay, this is very simple test. Anyone can clear this. Okay, so I hope you will find a way to do this when you are facing this. But I need to tell some resources as part of this discussion. I'll just try to give on that. Okay, and I'll come to these puzzles later. 1 second. Okay, so aptitude study material. Okay, you can follow this career ride. Okay, this is an YouTube channel, very good YouTube channel, only for aptitude. Okay, so if you want to practice the questions, okay, I think by this time you are aware of this India Bix. It's very good, and you have many questions. You can start your aptitude preparation right from here, just to take the test. And if you want to have a good idea on those aspects, please get in touch with this YouTube channel. This is very nice, and I think it is having one playlist called quantitative aptitude and reasoning. And I remember there are 38 lectures, and each of is around 35 to 45 minutes. Each concept, uh, he'll explain the concept first, and he'll solve around 10 to 12 questions based on that topic. And one shot, one topic will be done. Okay, around 38 videos have. And my sincere suggestion for you is, don't spend much time on this aptitude and reasoning. Why I'm telling, I don't want to reveal that now. Just spend around 10 hours, that is more than enough. And 10 to 12 hours, that is more than enough to give your aptitude and reasoning, just to get prepared. uh, I know you will find a way how to ace this test when you are giving your test. Okay, I don't need to reveal that. You will get to know. Let it be suspense. Okay, but as part of your preparation, just to be in safer side, okay, I want you to uh, we go through this and just spend around 10-12 hours, not more than that. Please, I'm telling you, you will be wasting your time. Okay, and please concentrate on some maths aspect, which, because it is very basic maths, which is very important for your coding as well. Okay, so maths in the sense, you should be good in logarithms. Okay, because many of the questions, coding questions, will be solved by logs. Okay, logarithm concept with big of one efficiency. Okay, so I'm telling, please be aware of this. It's fine. Okay, aptitude and reasoning, 12 hours, these two, it's more than enough. Okay, I'm coming to these puzzles. Okay, many of my friends lost their job just because, I mean, lost their interview just because of puzzles. Okay, they are good in their coding. Okay, everything, they are very good. Okay, but when an interviewer asks the puzzles, okay, so they get, they are not able to answer those. And because all the puzzles, when they are asking, they looks very silly. Okay, and the candidate feels like, I couldn't able to answer these silly questions, will I able to clear the interview? This question come to his mind, that eventually leads to the underconfidence, and that eventually leads to the loss of that job, I mean interview. Okay, so that's why there are very few companies, are very few interviewer are going to ask these questions. Okay, sometimes even if you are not done uh, great in coding or any computer science subjects. Okay, I mean questions. Okay, if you are answered the puzzle question very nicely in a very catchy way, interviewer might attract to this, and they think he is having a problem solving skill, or he'll be good in creativity. It is better to pick him, they think like that. Okay, so that's why uh, I wanted you to concentrate on this puzzles. Many of you are, I mean, maybe my friends are not concentrated on this, but I wanted to tell you it's very important, because it might help you to get the job as well, not to get the job as well, because this is something called as deciding factor sometimes. Okay, if they ask, many of them will not ask, but please, last time, what Cloudera has concentrated much on these puzzles. Okay, and importantly, if you are trying for product based companies, pakka they'll ask puzzles. Okay, so without puzzles, interview is not there. Okay, please be aware of it. Okay, and I need to give study material for its puzzles. Okay, there is one famous YouTube channel. I hope you are aware of it. Apna College. Okay, correct, right? You are aware of this channel, and they have created some series. Okay, uh, series on these puzzles. Okay, it is around 35 to 40 videos. we have. Okay, it hardly takes around daily one when you are free. Instead of seeing reels, you just get into these puzzles. It will improve your problem solving skill as well and logical reasoning skill. Okay, solving puzzles is also indirectly help you to become a very good coder. Okay, perfect. And you can also find some puzzles in placement adda. Okay, so in India bits we have very few puzzles, but in placement adda you have very vast puzzles. You just get into those puzzles or commonly asked puzzles. You just type it, you'll get it. Okay, so please be aware of it. Aptitude and reasoning is your first test, and puzzles important. Okay, I hope you understand the importance of puzzles now. Okay, coming to the computer science core subjects, important computer science core subjects. Uh, Many of you have confusion with this. Should I choose C++ or Java or Python? Okay, so that is left to you guys. Okay, but if you are competitive coder and if you are wanted to become a competitive coder, I recommend you to go through with C++ because this is one of the frequently asked questions. That's why I'm concentrating much on this. If you wanted to become a competitive coder, uh, I recommend C++ for you. Code and Python code, okay? Because you know the vast architecture of Java, JVM, and all, right? So it will take some time, but C++ will give you the result instantly. So it will decrease the solving time. I mean, suppose if you type it, it will run very soon. So you can save some time. That's why C++ will be used for competitive coding. Okay, but if you don't want it to become a competitive coder, but I recommend you to become a competitive coder. But for placements and all, because when you get into companies, very few companies will use C++. Okay, but you master C++, but you are not aware of Java at that time. So again, you will put me in trouble. Okay, uh, I recommend you to go through Java. Okay, but if you have a lot of passion for competitive coding, you wanted to attend many hackathons, many competitions, I recommend you to go through C++. But otherwise, please have a good knowledge on Java, and many enterprises. Okay, will use Java. Okay, and there are some many people who always like Python because of simpler code, and they can easily do the task easily, right? I mean, many of the you can write a very less code, so correct, right? So that's why Python will be used. That's but very few companies, many few companies will not allow Python to code. I mean, in your test only, please aware of this. Uh, so that's why for interviewing and for interview, Java is the better. Why? Because while interviewing, they will ask some OOPS concepts. Okay, so if you want to explain the OOPS concepts, you can well explain that with Java. Okay, so that's why make your choice wisely. uh, C++ or Java or Python left to you, but please aware. I mean, aware what I told to you. Okay, I'm done with this. And data structures and algorithms, and object-oriented programming, computer networks and protocols, DBMS, operating system. These are the subjects they mainly concentrate on the interview. Okay, except these, you will not get any. Usually, will not get questions from any other subjects. Okay, so that's why please don't concentrate on your sixth semester subjects. uh, Try to concentrate fifth semester. Most of the subjects you studied in your fifth and fourth semester are not fourth, maybe third semester. So uh, maybe fourth semester we learn Java, Python, I guess, and OOPS as well, I guess. Yeah, perfect. And operating system as well. So this is I arranged in a ascending order only. Okay, first preference would be learning programming, data structures, and OOPS. Okay, this is must question. And networking, DBMS concepts. Okay, I'm not speaking on SQL here, SQL. Okay, operating system. Very usually, sometimes you will not encounter a question of operating system in many interviews, but just to aware of that, I mean, just go through some concepts of uh, operating system, at least basic level of operating system. Semaphores are important, deadlocks are important, and some famous problems are there. Dining philosopher problem, correct? Right? Consumer and producer problem. These are very standard questions. They'll directly ask you, explain this, and when it will let you, how to avoid the deadlock in this case. These questions will be usual. Okay, so please be aware of it. I hope I can go to the next slide. Okay, come. So now study materials for the same. Correct, right? Okay. Here C++. Sorry, I'm not aware of that. I since I am Java programmer, I didn't explore much. But in C++, you can find a very good videos on free code camp. Okay, so you can go through that. I'm speaking only free lectures here. And Java and Python, you have very nice video lectures from Telescope, which is a YouTube channel name from Navin Reddy. Okay, he is a great mentor, and I I am in touch with him from last 2 3 years. Okay, so he is a very good mentor. For each and every comments that you put, he'll be trying to answer those. And if you that's why I recommend you to go through this channel once. Java only 7 hours course is there. What I'm doing is 7 hours course. I'm seeing again and again. How many? Some people will see the films again and again, right? 3 times, 4 times. In the same way, I am seeing is 6 hours video lectures for 3 4 times. Okay, so just to get a full knowledge on that. Okay, so and for Python as well, he is having very good lectures. Maybe most of you are aware of him because he have more than 10 million subscribers in his YouTube channel, and he'll teach very nicely, guys. Okay, so Java and Python, you can refer his channel. That's fine. And for Java, I recommend you to watch many. I mean, just revision 3 times, 4 times like that. Okay. So first time you just see, second time you make a notes, third time you just see it again and again. And before your interview, just see once. That's more than enough. Suppose if you are following Java, okay, C++ or Python, maybe you can please contact some other senior. They'll help you. And for data structures and algorithms, okay, you will find many video lectures, but I'll recommend you to get into Geeks for Geeks channel, where the Sanjeev Jain will help you to will help. It's around 700 or 800 course, 800 rupees course. I recommend you to buy that, because for data structure and algorithms, we have vast resources. And the problem with that is we will get easily distracted. And many of the series, first few lectures are very good, last lectures are very bad. So you will encounter this problem and you will easily get distracted. So that's why I recommend you to get into you can also take Abdul Bari data structures and algorithm course. Okay, maybe in Udemy, which is usually less, around 700 or 800 bucks you will get it. And for solving the questions, Striver sheet, I recommend you to follow Striver sheet. I hope you are aware of it. That is more than enough. And maybe our college has given some sheet to you. Moreover, you can also see my articles that I am written on Medium. I am also writing articles uh, for as interview questions. Okay, I'll give the link of that I already given, and I'll give you again. Okay, you just explore my Medium account. Every day I'm taking one frequently asked DSA question, and I'm giving various approaches to solve the problem, and I'm also giving time complexity and space complexity for that particular question at later point of time, at last. Okay, so you can also refer those. Okay, maybe that is also help you, I guess. Okay, and Striver sheet, if you follow, that's more than enough. And please try to solve top 100 questions, not at least now, because you have 100 days time. Don't messy now if you are not started your preparation yet. If you're started, it's fine and you know how to do. If you're not started, and if you're starting, I recommend you to go through Striver sheet and top 100 questions. Or please just give me some time, I'll share top 100 most asked interview questions to you, the PCOs, placement coordinators, maybe tomorrow. So you can just solve those, and it's more than enough for your campus placements. Okay. For algorithms, Abdul Bari, very nice video, and please don't go anywhere else. He is perfect lecture and perfect teacher to train you on algorithms. Okay. And while coming algorithms, you can also I hope you are aware of asymptotic notations. That is time complexity and space complexity, right? So you need to represent that in T of n, big of, right? Big of notation, many omega notation. You will come across this. Many interviewer, when you ask the coding questions to you, they'll expect you to tell the time complexity and space complexity of that particular solution that you're gonna give to them. Okay, so if you are failed to give that, then he may consider you are a dummy candidate. So that's why Abdul Bari algorithms. Please note this. You just type algorithms Abdul Bari in YouTube. You will get a very good lectures. First few lectures for time complexity and space complexity. It's the number one, uh, lecture for those concepts. Please learn from it. Even if you learned in your fourth semester from our professors, the way that he teaches is very different, and you will understand very nicely. Okay, I'm recommending, this is very important, I'm concentrating on it, it's very important. Abdul Bari algorithms, you just please get into that. And he also taught some very important algorithms like some knapsack problem, traveling salesman problems. Maybe most of you are aware of it, but please get in touch with his lectures. Okay, and for more information please do contact me. Okay, so because I have to tell more things again, that's why. And for oops, uh, it's better to go with Apna College. Okay, with Didi. I hope you know who is she, uh, right? So Apna College is fine. And for those who are learning C++, Apna College is fine. And suppose if you're learning Java and oops, I mean, you can also learn oops from Telescope, the same video lecture, that 7-hour video lecture that I told now. So from that only you can learn. But uh, it's better to watch. It's around 2 hour course from Apna College. Only 2 hours course. Please remember. Please uh, watch that. Okay, just make a note of this. Uh, that is perfect. And for computer networks and protocol, uh, one guy is called Kunal Kushwa. Kunal Kushwa YouTube channel. Okay, so he has around 6 hours video course, 6 hour one shot 6 hour course. That is more than enough for your campus placement. Okay, just revise that 3 to 4 times. Make a notes, revise it again, revise it again. Okay, you should be in a loop. If you done that, that is more than enough. You don't need to worry about this. Okay, uh, and most commonly asked questions are, I mean, it includes your data communication as well, right? So data communication, you are aware of OSI model, right? OSI and TCP/IP protocol suite. These are very important. And understanding of TCP and UDP at application level is very important. I mean, at applications level, sorry, it's very important. And they might give you a situation. Even for me, my interviewer is given a situation like, uh, so in India, maybe some cricket, tournament is happening. You need to stream that to New Zealand. Okay, so which transport layer that you, I mean, layer protocol that you're gonna use? You will use either UDP or TCP. Why? So this type situation based questions they might ask. Okay, so you should be aware of that. So that's why please be thorough with these aspects. Okay, so Kunal Kushwa has made a good effort to make you understand those concepts. Okay, that too in very less time, 6 hours course. Please touch with that. You can please make a note of that as well. Okay, and for database management system, your transactions are very important. I mean, sometimes people will not ask the questions only on DBMS. I mean, some conceptual questions. They try to give a SQL. I mean, some ask you to write a SQL for some queries, but very few companies will ask concentrate on this. But in that case, I mean, to be in safer side, you should be good in transactions, which is your fifth module of your DBMS. Okay, so please be thorough with this. It's very important. Okay, transactions. Okay, and connections. JDBC connections. Many of you are might miss this since it is not important question for your VTU. Okay, how you will connect Java, I mean your code to server, that and all. Okay, that is very important. JDBC connections and CIR configurations. These are important. Please be mm, revise this. Okay, triggers and some other concepts you have. No, this is very important. Please and please understand RDBMS. What actually RDBMS first? Many of them fail to answer these questions. Okay, so RDBMS and this as and algebraic expressions. These are things you should be aware of it. Just you can learn that. And for SQL, okay, there is one YouTube channel called Mosh. Okay, I think he has 1 hour course, but that is not more than enough. But he has some separate course on SQL. It is around 7-8 hours course. Okay, please try to buy that course, and it's good, very good course. It will make you to very good, SQL developer. I mean, SQL you can write SQL for it. Okay, just get in touch with him. Mosh, okay, Mosh, programming with Mosh is YouTube in the same video lecture. Just follow that. And operating system, usually very few interviewer gonna ask these questions, but you can follow Ravindra Ravula. If, he is a GATE tutor. Okay, so but many of his lectures are not for placement preparation, but you will understand the concepts well. I told you, no, some concepts of operating system, produce semaphores, producer consumer problem, dining philosopher problems, deadlocks are explained nicely by Ravindra Ravula. Please get in touch with him. Okay, these are the resources that you can find. Okay, this is enough for computer science subjects. Okay, I hope it's lengthy. And the next is projects. Okay, this is very important aspect. Again, everything is important for placements. I'm telling, very important, very important. Okay, it is just like an AND operator, not an OR operator that you include in between. Two experts, right? Okay, you should be good in projects and good in DSA, and okay, it's not like R. Okay, I hope you understand this. Okay, projects important because these are the aspects that your projects will gonna demonstrate. Okay, how good you are and how good problem solving. And please aware that please don't try to do a project on library management system, car rental management system, hostel management system, hotel management system. Okay, these are very old projects. You can easily get the code in internet. Okay, if you show that, if you put that in your resume, automatically many interviewers feel like, oh, he might copy it. It's nothing unique. Even if you added very good functionalities to that, okay, very good, but they might think this is not an expected project from them. Okay, so that's why even if you're doing hotel management system, give a nice name to that. Don't try to put hotel management system. Okay, what I have done is, I'll tell you my own example. I have done a tutoring platform. Since I'm an online tutor, what I have done is, I wanted to connect a passionate volunteers with a rural kids. Okay, I have created a platform. Instead of putting a tutoring platform, free tutoring platform, I put that as Mac Academy, which means that will make the interviewer to question it. Okay, what is this Mac Academy? He'll ask. Okay, so that you can spend a very good time, with your interviewer to explain your what mm, what what your project about. Just abstract, just like, oops, we will abstract the implementation, right, to the user side. So just like you just abstract it, in the sense you just hide what actually your platform will gonna do. Okay, so you will, so that you can explain him nicely, so this is what it is doing. Okay, just try to give catchy names to your projects. It always make interviewer ask the questions based on your projects, and the chances of hiring you will also increase, because you you will be judged as an innovator. Okay, not like please don't put like this airline management system, car rental management system. These are very bad names to put. I'm telling. Okay, this will work for your DBMS projects, but this will not work for your placement. I mean placement. Okay, please remember. And projects, how many number of projects we should do, this is the most asked question, right? It's good if you have more than 3 projects, but at least you must have 3 projects, and one project should be your portfolio. Okay, try to learn web development skills. Okay, and try to build your own website, so you can demonstrate, you can just make it as your resume. I have one such what website like that. I'll give you the link later. You can just explore that. You can also build like that. Okay. Or you can also clone my repository. I'll give you the link. Give my the link of my repository so that you can just edit and you can do it from that as well. Okay. So one portfolio will always matter because you can show it. Okay. Because nowadays you can right, you can get any projects, you can spam any project, you can get the project from anywhere else. But what I recommend you to do is just do this portfolio project, which is very important. And after your interviewer, before selecting you, all the interviewers will see your digital profile, maybe your LinkedIn, maybe your GitHub profile. They'll see. Okay, they'll just try to judge on that. So now suppose if you can, in GitHub you can easily identify like, okay, from how many days you are active in GitHub. If you started from only 1 month ago, they'll see you, oh, just for placement preparation, just for sake of placement, he just started his GitHub account just 1 month before, and he is active from last 1 month only. Okay, that will really put a bad impact on your interviewer, uh, because they want passionate individuals. Okay, rather than just like how we give our internals just to get some good marks, just to ace it. That is how we give interviews. That type of individuals they don't need. Okay, I request you to create your GitHub profile now, LinkedIn profile now. Okay, enhance it, show your digital skills there nicely, which is very important. Projects, what you need to do is you need to mention your projects in your resume. And is it boring, guys? I'm only speaking. Can anyone speak now? Or hello?
Yeah, yeah. It's not boring.
Guys, are you getting 1 minute? I'll come back. I just wanted to see some responses. Are you there or not? Okay. I'll repeat that, Guru. I'll repeat. Can you just how many of you are there? 60 are there. Can you just put yes or plus in the chart so that I can see are you there or not? Just shoot plus or something. Okay, that's nice. Okay, you are there, guys. Then you are listening. Okay, that's nice. That's cool. Yeah, perfect. Sorry for I think I'm extending more than 1 hour. Sorry for being like that, but I wanted to tell it nicely. Okay, that's nice, guys. Okay, so this is very important. Projects, one and then one API project. Okay, so if you guys want, maybe weekends you can just connect with me. We'll discuss what type of projects we can do. We can collaborate, and again, if you wanted 3 projects, 3 different types of projects are very important. One portfolio project, okay, that is must, and one is some innovative project, okay, that is based on your own interest. Maybe if you are good in machine learning, you should do some image processing or project or something like that. Okay, so that you should do like that. Okay, you should be aware of it. And the third is some API related. Okay, which means that I know what is API by this time, right? So it's just like it's an interface in between your front end, or I mean, and some other server, right? So I mean, to brief about it again, it will take so much of time to explain that. Okay, so maybe weather collecting, uh, you know. Uh, Weather collection app or something like that, weather predicting, that type of, it will all use some APIs, right? That type of projects will always matter. Okay, so and don't try to concentrate much on your lexical analyzer projects, or maybe that might they'll give you in 6th semester. Okay, you don't need to worry about that much. Okay, so give very less importance for all of those. Okay, that is not very important for your placements or anything. And the projects, every projects make it live. Just host all the projects in by using Netlify or maybe by using GitHub pages. Okay, if you want some session, I'll happy to conduct some sessions how to host your projects. Because see, if you give the QR code to your interviewer and you can easily show, because uh, this is how I have done. I have done is I had created a QR code in my resume. You can see my resume in my LinkedIn profile again. And if you just scan it, okay, all the links of my projects are embedded in that. And if he just click on his phone, he can see all the projects live in his Chrome, in his mobile, right? So that is it will make a very good impact. Okay, no matter even if you didn't answer one coding question, okay, you will be still in safer side that you will be get selected. Okay, projects important because they'll try to judge you how well you have done the projects and how much uh, how neatly, how different you are from others. Because in campus placements, your friends are your competitors. You should be unique. You should be unique. Okay. I think I spoke much. And in projects, at least one project should be done on teamwork. At least one project, and other two should be solo. Okay, at least one. Don't do all three are in teamwork. Okay, they'll not give you the what much confidence on you. Correct, right? And you can also mention that maybe if you have won your PBL prizes or something, you can just mention that, okay, in your project section only while explaining the project. Okay, and coming to the academics, I don't need to tell you. Maybe now you will, you can tell to me. Okay, so SVIT notes are very good for CSC especially, and take it easy engineers. They are life savior at last, right? And always seek the experience from your seniors. Okay, uh, that is fine. And all the question papers are in repetitive. All whatever asked in last 3 years, the same questions will come. Maybe the sentences are chime of the change, right? And please remember, many of you, are always having this fear. I mean, not fear, some problem with you. That person got good marks, I didn't get good marks. He written what I written, I mean, something like that. Always just try to see who is getting good marks, and just try to see their blue books. Okay, how they are writing, and try to replicate the same, not exactly copy them, in the sense, just try the way they represented, and how much they marks they got for that type of questions. Just assess that. That is more than enough for you guys. And because your academics is so important, and suppose those who have less CGPA, maybe in the sense 6 point in the edge of 7 CGPA, and you wanted to cross 7.5 CGPA, sixth semester is a better platform for you. Just try to uh, read nicely and just get it. And case study innovative, very easy questions. I mean, actually they should be innovative question, are not innovative questions in our college in sometimes. Okay, so just refer whatever the study material professor had recommended. That is more than enough, you guys. And please try to score more. And while answering, this is my trick, what I recommend you is try to write innovative case study first, so that they might think differently. The At least professor think, oh, he might have done something, so they'll try to give the answers. Even if you, because for case study and innovative, we will write different answers which are not there in our syllabus, right? I mean, most, right? So after reading those answers, maybe the next three questions, which are solely from your academics, for those questions, you can also write some out of syllabus things. Okay, so it automatically includes your answer length and representation skin, everything. So I don't need to speak much on this. And the only thing is you need to be consistent. I mean, I'll tell you Sol and the log of the solved questions and how to revise those again. Actually, for me, I if you guys are agree, I'm happy to take one more hour because I see guidance from my seniors. I wanted to give the same guidance to you for you again. Okay, if possible, if you are interested, you just try to just combine and let me know in the weekends. I'll help you. Uh, in I'll go brief about this placement preparation part again. Okay, so anything, it's very hard for you to revise. Okay, that approaches I have, and I also kept some notes. Okay, that you can refer. That I'll give it to you, and I'll share the drive link. Please ask me. Okay, in that regard. That is fine, guys. Okay, I hope I have. Okay, these are my links. Okay, and at the same time, guys, I'm writing uh, articles on DSA each and every day, and I'll be posting that on my LinkedIn and as well as on my Medium account. Okay, this is my media account link. You can please go to it, and please, at least if you couldn't able to solve, at least just read my article. I mean, I'm recommending. I mean, you have very good resources than me might be, but at least to be consistent anyway, I will write one article on one coding question every day, right? So you just follow the same and you can complete that question at that day at least. Okay, it's just and update me. Usually what I'm doing is whatever you have done your for placement, just share with them and let them share what they have done. Okay, so that mutualism take you in a very good position, you guys. Okay, so I am active in all of these accounts right now. Okay, so you can contact me at anywhere at any point of time without any fear or without, because uh, I'm very happy to help. Okay, you don't need to afraid. Call me, that is also free. Okay, you can call me or contact me in LinkedIn. I'm very active in LinkedIn. Okay, and this is my QR code. I don't know for what. Maybe scan and check. I don't know. It's fine. Guys, that's from my side. I'm sorry if in case if I make it too long. Okay, but I hope it will help you at least at some point. I'm very happy to take the questions from now, you guys. Okay, please be very free and don't be afraid, and at the same time, don't be shy. Okay, other will not decide your career. You should only decide your career, and you have left with only your 100 days. Okay, many if you are ending your life as a software engineer at last. Okay, around 60 to 7%, 70% might be correct. Many of them are, some of them are going for UPSC or something. Let them go, and that's fine. That's very respectful position that they can attain. But I request all of you, you're gonna end with this. Okay, please utilize your 100 days, remaining 100 days as a worthful days, and please be sure, because whatever you 10th or 10th you study well, your life will be easier. 12th you study well, your life will be easier. No, nothing like just study 100 days. Okay, you can also, because see, 24 lakh package, I'm not at starting it's very good package, right? So you can attain very good package in at later. Okay, there are many good companies which are coming for our college, and they are the very good companies to start with. Okay, I request, please be uh, matured. Okay, and don't worry about others what they think. Okay, just be yourself and just try to be consistent. Okay, that is the only key to success, and I'm very happy to see your placement success story maybe in next 3 4 months. Okay, you should mail me or message me after your placements. Maybe it is 6 lakhs package or maybe it is 1.4 crore package. I'm very happy if you message me back. Okay, I'm very thankful for listening to me for a 1 hour long. I'm open to questions now, you guys. Please be don't afraid. Okay. I mean, please be very free. Okay.
Can you just repeat the Geeks for Geeks course which you were talking about? The name of the
Guru,
course.
you don't need to worry. What I'll do is, I think many of them read. What I'll do is I'll give the all the resources with the links. Okay, maybe tomorrow. Okay, will it be fine? I'll update
Yes,
that
yes.
in my Medium account very briefly. Whatever I told, everything I'll again make it a nice content so that you can get all of the links, because here I didn't given the links, right? Please give me some time and then I'll update each and everything about that. Okay. uh, Again, to answer your question, Gigs for Geeks complete interview preparation course that I bought, but you can also buy DSA crash course from Gigs for Geeks. That is enough. uh, and other materials I told, I'll give you all the study material links, and as well as this PPT link, what that Canva PPT link also I'm gonna share with you guys. Okay, don't need to bother about that. But you should be consistent. That is the only key to success. Please be serious and please be feel, because you are already 19, 20 years old. You should be, I mean, act like a mature guys, so that you can enjoy. I'm not telling about, I'm not coming to that part. Enjoy and at least dedicate 1 hour, 1 to 2 hours of your day with this. That is more than enough, you guys. I'm open to any questions. Please be feel to ask any questions. Okay, you guys don't have any question, or I have
Guys,
answered,
any more questions?
or you are got bored and okay. What if we don't have very good projects? Okay, so projects, in a sense, I mean, see, I'll tell you, projects are there just to see uh, how innovative, I mean, how innovatively you have created some stuff. Okay, so every project has its unique, you know, strength. Okay, don't worry about that, but do whatever projects you want, but naming of the projects should be nice. I already told. Okay, you can explore some good projects in my portfolio, in my GitHub profile. So you can, I'll give you the links there. So you can take the same projects and do it. Okay, and whatever the projects that you're doing, I mean that you're doing, that's fine. But don't try to do these type of management system, library management system like that. I already told you, car rental management system. Except that your idea should be unique, no matter how you implement it, because your interviewer will not see your entire project. He just want how he solved the real world problem. Okay, that he's taken as a real world problem, and how he solved and how he is implemented that. Okay, that is important. Don't bifurcate good project, bad project right now. Okay, so you can make even the bad project to good project by adding some extra functionalities, and naming should be very good. Naming should be catchy. That is only important. That is only your interviewer will see in your resume. Okay, perfect. I'm currently using Python for DSA. Should I also learn Java or C++ just to be on safer side? Also, can you suggest some good API projects? Okay. Yes, you are currently using Python. I request you to learn Java. Okay.